I want to just say a quick word. Thank you to everybody who's bidding on this. This is kind of a unique project for some of you guys who are in the public housing bidding arena. I don't know if we got anybody in here or not, but this is something unique that we've done this year to try to get the bid separated a little bit to where we can still stay within the letter of the law, but try to get some smaller contractors involved and give them an opportunity. We've seen bigger contractors from out of town come in and grab work, and you know, it's tough times. I'm not telling y'all anything you don't know. So this was an effort, not only on our part, but I want to thank John Robinson and Boston Rhynes, their organization, for meeting with us over, I guess, close to half a year. We tried to pull this together to see how we can make it work. So now coming to the cutting of the cake here this morning. So just wanted to say that real briefly before we get started. Looks like we've got time now. I'll go ahead and call time, Glenn.
Okay.
Turn it over to you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mark. And it has been an interesting time. It's been a challenge, but it's been one that we welcome, and we think we've got a system here that's going to have to be tweaked a little bit as we go along, but we got something here I think that's going to work. So I'm just going to, the bids have been turned in, and what I'm going to do is just start with the top envelope. We'll find out what it is. It might be any component. It might, seeing as it comes from a painter, I guess it's probably going to be painted up. But it might be GC or it might be back. But we're going to open them just as they come so that we've got
Bring those back.
Yes, sir. Almost.
She gave me 3.
Okay, that
So I didn't know if any more contracts come in or not. Now this is not painting, but the bid. Here's the bid. Company filing form supposed to be. They did claim section 2. As for the shingles, so since there's no bond required, that's about all I'm going to say. I mean, until I have time to check it in more detail. But I'll read it off at this point. For the shingles on the base bid is...
What's the company?
I'm sorry. The company is Brian Sherman's / S&S Painting. Brian Sherman's. Okay. The shingles are 13. This is the base bid, starting the first column under shingles. It's written down $13,873.
Glenn, can I say something? And this might not change anything. I must have put the wrong paper in because I meant to write, because I had 2, I wrote one in the wrong spot, and then I print off another one. That's supposed to be painting, not shingles. That definitely not doing the shingle work.
Oh, you wrote it in the wrong.
Okay.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, so this is painting. I was wondering why it was shingles.
I don't want to do anything.
So I'm just going to circle painting, okay?
All right.
And we'll leave it at that, and we'll read the numbers off accordingly. Okay, the first number for the base bid is $13,873. Alternate number 1 is $12,684. That's what it says. That's what it says. The second alternate number 2 is $9,437. The third alternate number 3 is $6,190. The fourth alternate is 43, I'm sorry, 2943. All right, so that's the first bid. Okay, the next bid is from Stokes Masonry and Construction Company.
And that would be on concrete.
That's correct. And it's accompanied by the bid forms, and he has declared a section 3. Okay. All right. Wait a minute, on the last one, I didn't read the days. Did I?
Days.
The days on there? I didn't read the days, I just remembered. Okay. Number of days is 48 consecutive days. Okay. Okay, the next bid is concrete patios.
That's it. Is there a place to take that or not?
Yeah. Thank you, Mark. Just looking
Stuck
around,
in
so
there.
y'all bear with us. Okay, it doesn't acknowledge receipt of addendum number 1.
It's not.
It does not acknowledge receipt of addendum number 1. Okay. The next bid, we caught up everything, is from Stokes on the concrete patios, and the base bid amount is $38,709. $38,709. And of course, they've acknowledged receipt of addendum number 1. On deductive alternate number 2, it's 0.
I don't want number 1. Number 1.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Deductive alternate number 1 is 0. Sorry about that. Deductive alternate number 2 is $10,557. $10,557. Alternate number 3 is $10,557. $10,557. Alternate number 4 is $7,038. $7,038. And they have 30 days on the time. Did I miss anything there?
That's it.
All right, next bid is from Roof Serving. I bet that's a shame of what you did. Okay. Okay, he acknowledged addendum number 1 and then scratched it out. It is for painting. The base bid painting is $19,510. $19,510. Deductive alternate number 1 is $1,129. $1,129. Alternate number 2 is $4,682. Alternate number 3 is $4,682. Alternate number 4 is $4,335. Okay, if the work is shown at 30 consecutive calendar days. I got all that, didn't I? Okay, the next bid is from Pride Incorporated.
How you doing?
All right.
We've already called time.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
it's
you're-
10 o'clock, it's a bid time.
Okay.
We can't accept any more bids.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
sorry. Okay, this next bid is from, as I said, was Pride. First of all, they acknowledged addendum number 1. And they appear to have bid on every component and not on the general contract. And I will read them off, starting with shingles. Base bid is $54,910. $54,910. Deductive alternate number 1 is $6,250. Deductive alternate number 2 is can you read that one? All right.
Should be the same as number 3.
I want you, well, that makes sense, you know, it's just, remember now, you've got to write plain and clear on these things, but that makes sense because it's the same amount of work. So it's $12,165, that's deductive alternate number 2. Deductive alternate number 3 is $12,165. Did I say $12,165 on 2?
Yes.
Okay. And the last one is $12,165. But that's a reasonable assumption. Okay, painting is,
No.
It's not in the day.
Number of days.
well, it's
All
not
under
distinguished, so I'm going to give one number of days at the end. Okay, painting is $23,810. That's under the base bid. Deductive alternate number 1 is $3,250. Deductive alternate number 2 is $5,265. Deductive alternate number 3 is $5,265. Deductive alternate number 4 is $4,765. $4,765. I'm not going to repeat these unless y'all just ask me to, okay? If somebody doesn't understand it, then I'll repeat it. But otherwise, there's no need to do anything. All right, under the next item is electric. The base bid is $9,300. Deductive alternate number 1 is $1,200. Deductive alternate number 2 is $2,200. Deductive alternate number 3 is $2,200. Deductive alternate number 4 is $1,500. Next item is concrete patios. Under the base bid is $38,200. And of course, deductive alternate number 1 is for the office, that's why this is going to be 0. We had one earlier that was 0 on there, because the office doesn't have a patio. Deductive alternate number 2, $10,450. Deductive alternate number 3, $10,450. Deductive alternate number 4, $6,850. All right, the next item is landscaping. This is all under that tribe bid now. The base bid is $37,727.92. Deductive alternate number 1. Y'all want me to repeat that base bid? Okay. Deductive alternate number 1 is $1,750. Deductive alternate number 2 is $8,942.64. Deductive alternate number 3 is $8,942.64. Deductive alternate number 4 is $9,150. And the number of days that is listed here is 45. And it appears to have the forms with it that's necessary. I should have said it does acknowledge section 3. Or declare. Okay. All right, moving on along here, we've got Leon's Landscaping and Sprinkling. Okay. He is declared section 3. Okay. The addendum number 1 has been acknowledged, and the base bid is $34,989.72. Deductive alternate number 1 is $1,549. Deductive alternate number 2 is $8,019.57. Deductive alternate number 3 is $8,019.57. Deductive alternate number 4 is $9,382. And his time days is 25 consecutive calendar days. And it appears to have the forms in here. still have to, remain trying to check those. Okay. The next bid is from Dale's Electric. They have acknowledged addendum number 1, and this is for the electrical. I'll start out by reading the base bid. $9,300. Deductive alternate number 1, $1,200. Deductive alternate number 2, $2,200. Deductive alternate number 3, $2,200. Deductive alternate number 4 is $1,500. And they have stated 20 days. And they have declared a section charge. And it appears to have the other forms it's supposed to be in here. Okay. Next bid is from Pioneer Builders, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Derek Kelly PBI.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It doesn't say it.
It's on the inside.
Oh,
Yes, it's in there. Wait, yeah, it's in there.
okay. Looks like it's got all the forms in here. And it's got Terry Kelly's name in here. Address. And he's signed off on the forms. 3896 Pecan Drive.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here, forms are all here. This is the, they have acknowledged addendum number 1.
Who's the bidder?
Bidder is Terry Kelly,
General contract.
and this is the general contractor. $348,923. $348,923. Bid bond. Yep, it's accompanied by a bid bond. Deductive alternate number 1 is $21,090. 21090. Deductive alternate number 2 is $46,204. Deductive alternate number 3 is $46,204. Deductive alternate number 4 is $49,900. $199. And they have 210 days listed. Okay. Okay. The next bid is from Kellerman Construction Company. It's accompanied by a bid bond. They have acknowledged addendum number 1, and this is for the general contractor work. The base bid amount is $280,000. $280,000. Deductive alternate number 1 is $29,000. Deductive alternate number 2 is $58,000. Deductive alternate number 3 is $58,000. Deductive alternate number 4 is $51,360. And they have 180 days.
Section 3.
Say that again.
This is section 3.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Getting there. Looks like the other forms are in order. Got the forms from here. And then you got declaration of section 3. Okay. Don't hesitate to ask me a question if sometimes I will miss something. Don't mind answering anything. Try to anyway. If it's answerable. Sometimes it's not answerable. That's right. Okay, this next bid is from MC Roofing. And they've acknowledged addendum number 1, and this will be a bid on shingles. The base bid is $42,581.81. 42581.81. Deductive alternate number 1 is $37,405.84. 37405.84. Deductive alternate number 2 is $32,789.49. 32789.49. Deductive alternate number 3 is $32,789.49. 32789.49. Deductive alternate number 4 is $34,304.37. 34304.37. The number of days is 30 days.